Yo, what's down with the dog? We about to be talking about what is the best trading view indicator, you dig? So this is a little unorthodox one actually. We gonna get straight into it though. So we got a blank chart. We're on a 30-second actually. And we're gonna actually type in an indicator called, we're gonna call it time frame continuity, right? Do this right here. I got this one. Trade for op, boom. So you pull it up, and as you can see, once price get over a certain level, it goes green. And then once price gets below a certain level, it'll turn red, right? Now this is to help us better determine trends. As you can see, when it's green, the price goes up. When it's red, the price goes down, right? Simple. But now we want to tweak it just a little bit, right? So we literally just come into here and we tweak it to the day, just the daily, and see what happens. Boom. So you can see when we green on the day, the price generally goes up. When it was red on the day, the price generally goes down. When the price starts out green today, it generally goes up, right? So this is on the M&Q futures, but this works for anything. So let's look at, for instance, Tesla. And I got my back test on, so I'm gonna turn my back test off too. I was looking at my little charts earlier. As you can see, look, price is red, it generally trends down. When it's green, it generally trends up, right? This indicator is so powerful, but now I'm gonna give y'all a second indicator. I got two indicators for y'all, right? So automatically, off the rip, y'all just got straight value. I didn't waste y'all time or nothing. But we're not about to actually get into it now. So we're gonna look for a second indicator. You can really put any indicator you want. You could do like the VWAP. A lot of people use the VWAP for day trading. You got like, your EMA crosses and anything like that. But I remember I was watching a video by Ross Cameron, and he said that to not be using the VWAP is almost idiotic when you're day trading. So we're gonna listen to the man, the myth, the legend himself, and we're gonna put on the VWAP. And let's just see how the VWAP pairs with our new indicator. Then I'm pretty sure a lot of people do not use. So we have like our standard deviations, but we just want to take all the standard deviations off. This VWAP per session. So we're gonna come in here. It's gonna turn off our band field and our whatchamacallit. We'll see what happens. So we're on the 30-second, and basically the gist will be to get in long when we get a tap when the price is green. So if the price is green for the day, we want to get in long when we get a tap back into the VWAP and take it long. And we'll do a short stop loss and all of that. So let's kind of see. This was a pretty good day, so it kind of ran. Let's see if we get any other these days. So, all right, boom. We kind of start off. So price held above. We'll wait. Close back above. Boom. First trade, losing trade. We'll wait. Come back. Oh, my God. Can't even talk. So it popped up here. It came down. Then it bounced back up. We were still in green territory, so I wouldn't have shorted here. I'll be actually looking for a long. So we come here, we get a green long, so we'll go green long, go up first, take our first profit at this swing. Then we'll go break even. That's how I like to trade, though. You can trade however you want to. You can just get in long here when it closes above, and then hold it to the end of the day. Take profit at each swing. However you trade is how you trade. But I mean, even if you do like the typical people do, like 1-to-1, 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, whatever the hell, I do not trade like that, because if you actually start studying a lot of grades and all of that, they will tell you that you're supposed to cut your losers quick and hold your runners, right? So for instance, the best way or the way I would trade this strategy if I was to use this strategy, and my strategy is actually similar, I don't believe it or not, because obviously I would give y'all something that I would use. I'm not just going to give y'all a random strategy, but I would get in. So the entries here, I would get in. I would have a tight stop. Now people would be like, well, the proper stop would be at the swing low and blah 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 blah. If I gotta wait for the price to fall all the way back down to the swing low, I'm giving up too much risk, and the reward wouldn't be the same. So, but if I get in here and I'm targeting this first swing, but I got my swing all the way down here, that's not really worth it, right? Even though the odds are in our favor, we green on the day, and we also are above VWAP, which means we got it good at VWAP too. So, I mean, you take you get in here, first swing, kind of here, second swing, third swing, fourth swing, and it hit all swings. Basically, hit all of our swings. If we go towards the end of the day, it doesn't get up to this high. But, after you hit your first swing, then you go break even. So, I mean, you get stopped out, but you got to keep itching out profits out the market. And then eventually you hit your one big runner, right? So, that's pretty much it. As far as this first strategy, now I can't give you another strategy, right? So that's VWAP. We can look at it some more, though. Like, look at here, we're red on the day. So we had a huge gap down on Tesla. Oh, no, it didn't gap down. It just didn't load. So as you can see, this is an insane trade too. Well, we didn't get no close above down here, but we definitely did get one back over here. But as you can see, we closed above here, so you could have took it to this high profit. You would have won that trade. Bounce back down, close above again. Would have came up here. If our stop loss on the entry candle, we didn't hit. If we came back up to this high, it took profit here or broke even, whatever you want to do. Then it had a crazy drop here. Super duper insane drop. Now the way I trade, I would have actually caught this trade. I don't even use VWAP. I use pure price action when I trade. But like for instance, I would have basically shorted here and I would have caught that whole trade. And this would have, oh my God, this would have been a rich day. That day would have made me super rich. But here we go again. We get the retest. So boom, as soon as we get the retest, we come in here. Retest, we get our first red candle, shoulder candle. Put our stop at the top of this. And pretty much put your stop at the top of that. And then you could have shorted the market pretty much down here, sweeping out this low. So profit, 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 more profit, and oops, slightly you missed that one, but you would have trailed that swing and then took some more profit all the way back up. That would have been another good one. You came up here, boom, 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 another short here, you shorted down here, like you could have took some profit right up in here, this swing. Yeah, we would have caught the bottom, break even, another winning trade. Yeah, this is easy, man. It's easy. Once you learn how to trade, you can trade anything, dog. I'm gonna be real. Trading even about the strategy. Even though I'm giving y'all a strategy video, man, you can really take this and run with it. I mean, just look at it, bro. When the day is red, and this is really the hack, I'm really giving y'all, I'm almost like, I don't know, I'm like, should I even give this? But if you see this, right? When the day is red, the price usually going to trend down. When it's green, it's going to trend up, right? Green trended up. Red trended down. Red trended down for a sharp trend down, then it slightly went back up, but you could have caught some impulse moves to the downside. As long as you're taking quick, nice profits, you're gonna win easily, man. Especially you take a profit break even, because long times out of 10 is go if we're bullish on a day. So look at this crazy spike right here. If we're bullish on a day, 9 times out of 10 is gonna go hit that first liquidity. It's gonna go touch the liquidity before it actually comes back down. So like here, right? Boom, you got in long. We wouldn't have got in long, hit the VWAPs a little low. I don't like that. I would have waited for the retest, boom, you get in. We got stopped out on that candle here. So you could have took this next hammer candle, boom, stop loss under here. First one, bam, you break even down here. Now it's a winning trade no matter what. Pull back, boom, 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 next sweep, boom, hit it. And then it's going off to the races, peel back down, come down. No closes above, all supply candles, we leave it alone. Got another close above. You could have took that, but I don't trade like that, so that's why when that worked, actually I would have gotten in right on this candle and still wouldn't have went nowhere. But I mean, at least I would have had a short stop. So either way, the way I trade, I would have lost that trade too. But tight stop, I'd rather lose money here or lose money here than lose money here every single time, because no matter what, if you're going to lose, you're going to lose. So if your entry is not an entry to where you know price should not come back down, then it's like no matter what, you shouldn't have to wait for this swing to get hit, because you're risking that much points to where you could have got stopped out here. So yeah, sometimes it's just going to wick down and blah, 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 but you increase your risk to reward. And if you have good entries, then it won't matter, because you're good. If you're getting in at a price where you know everybody is supposed to be buying, then price rarely should come back down to the bottom of your entry candle anyways. So that's why this is so effective. That's why you don't have to wait for the swing. Now, after you get into profits, you can swing. You can put your stop loss behind the swing because you're already in profit, so it don't matter no more. And you can get those bigger moves. You can get the moves like we had seen, like, let's see. Yeah, like you can swing this move pretty much. Like this move right here, let's see, off a pure price action, off a swing, you would have, say for instance, you got it on this short, right? And you swung it. Boom, 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 boom. Didn't get stopped out yet. Didn't get stopped out yet. Boom, didn't get stopped out yet. And then you could have seen you got stopped on this candle. So you would have held that whole swing instead of trailing tight. So you would have actually, like say for instance, if stop was on this entry candle, let me get one of them short tools right quick to see what our risk to reward would have been. All right, boom. This is a pretty big candle, so we would have gave up a lot right here. But as soon as you go into break even, it's pretty much a free trade. So you would have had a cool, almost a four, if I can talk right, almost a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio, easily. Obviously, you would have took your price in between, but all in all, you would have been increasing your wins instead of doing like a 1 to 2 and capping your returns where you could have potentially sold all the way down here. You're not going to always catch the bottom. You might get lucky and catch the bottom because they might have some liquidity somewhere around here. Like you start looking over here for swings, then you would have seen they had liquidity over here, and maybe one of the spikes ended up being close to one of the sweeps. But at the end of the day, yeah. So that's why swinging is important. Swinging is important is because you can catch these big swings. Insane. So that is the best indicator on TradingView. This is the best indicator on TradingView, hands down. If you know a better indicator, you let me know in the comments down below. But I mean, just look at this, dog. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. What else do you, there's nothing else you can need. This alone should make it a profitable trade. I'm obviously kidding, but I'm gonna holla at y'all the next video, man. ZaiRoyale tapping. And if you want to learn more about investing, trading, crypto, or stocks, man, I have free courses. I'm not selling you no course, no, I have free courses that you can tap into, and I'm literally going to teach you how to tap in, what exactly is my strategy, and how I make money every day out these markets from investing and trading. So if you want to learn how to do that, man, all you have to do is literally go down in the description below, go to my Instagram and DM me, say, look, bro, let me get a free course. I'm gonna hook you up personally. I'm gonna give you your own code and everything. So yeah, let's get it.